What does high score mean? New high score, is that bad? What does that mean? Did I break it?
Hello everyone and welcome to Veteran Gaming. I am Aaron, and today we're going to be talking about Eternal Evolution, and we're going to dive right back into Daniel, the new Triple S summoning hero for the Terran faction, who is absolutely destroying it. And I'm going to give you a little bit of a demonstration today in the guild hunt that can hopefully give you guys a little bit of direction on where you might want to go to really crush one of the guild hunt bosses. If you guys aren't already playing Eternal Evolution and you really want to help out my channel, click on the links down below. One for BlueStacks, it's an emulator for PC or Mac, or go ahead and click on the other one for your phones. Download, start playing. Still loving this game, highly recommend it. All right, so here's what we did today. For the guild hunt, we have the spider up, which is the one that you're going to want to do AoE damage to. So the first time I went in with Daniel, he was in attack gear, the way I put on the previous video on how to get the best out of your Daniel. And I did about 87 million damage using Daniel in the attack gear. But there was a comment left on my video about how Daniel can do a ton of damage in light gap gear, which I thought was pretty interesting. It's not something I dove into and checked right away in my testing because light gap seems to me to be very PvP oriented. But I went ahead and I threw on some light gap gear and I did the same run again, and it was pretty equal. It was in the 86 to 88 million. So that's basically a wash. When you're doing that kind of damage and you're 1 million off, I'm going to call that a wash. But what I also went ahead and did was threw him to exclusive 20, which is absolutely a massive, massive boost for his ultimate and the damage. And I'm going to go ahead and show you a run. I would love to get the ultimate all the way up to level 30, because then the Dire Bear lasts 3 seconds longer. And you'll see in the footage here, if I had a 3 second longer Dire Bear, I would almost have a continuous Dire Bear, which is kind of what the comment on my video was saying. If you can get him in light gap gear, you're going to get the Dire Bear out almost immediately. And then if the Dire Bear lasts longer, you're going to absolutely smash the damage. So I'm going to give, I don't have the resources to take him all the way up to exclusive 30, but I do want to show you a demonstration of how much difference in a pure AoE situation his exclusive 20 can make. So I had him at exclusive 1. I didn't have anything into him, and he was doing 87, give or take, million damage on this boss. So now he's exclusive 20 in the light gap gear, and I could probably get a little bit more damage out of him if I switch the commander too, but I kind of want to show you exactly what the exclusive is doing on his own. I don't want to change too much, otherwise the testing kind of loses what you're trying to figure out. So this is the much improved Daniel with the exclusive level 20. Obviously, can't guarantee that every hero is going to have this kind of damage boost once you get him to exclusive level 20, but this is just absurd how much more damage he does. Sorry I gave away the ending there, but I think you knew it was going to be pretty massive. Otherwise, I probably wouldn't have made a video on it. So I'm have him on manual mode just to make sure that he is plopping that Dire Bear right into the middle to maximize the damage. And as you can see, we're barely into this fight, and he's at 55 million. It is just nuts how much more that Dire Bear does once it hits your exclusive 20. The other thing we're going to do here after the next time I cast it, I want to see, because the exclusive 30 is going to give you 3 extra seconds. So I want to see about how long that Dire Bear would actually be gone if he was exclusive 30. Good news is the animation is pretty obvious, so Dire Bear's still out. I think it's down. So 1,000, 2,000, 3,000, and Dire Bear's back up. So yeah, so that comment, again, awesome feedback. Thank you very much. Gave me something else to test, something I wasn't thinking of. I really love feedback like that. Your Dire Bear would essentially be up all of the time. And on a pure AoE boss, Sinsaro Marsh, the Twilight Lands, obviously the spider here. I mean, this is just a crazy amount of damage. He hits way harder than my Senway, who I absolutely love, and is fully immortal. Cannot be evolved anymore. Daniel's not even immortal, and look at that. He's going to push 200 million damage by himself on the spider. That is just crazy. Crazy, crazy, crazy awesome for a legendary character. 275 million. So that is today's video, a demonstration of Daniel and what he can do, especially at exclusive 20, which is a massive bonus. Again, he pushed 200 million, and the first ones he was doing 87. So he over doubled his damage by getting to exclusive 20 in a pure AoE situation. So there you go, guys. Hopefully you learned something. Hopefully you found it as interesting as I did. Make sure you subscribe to the channel so you're not missing upcoming content like this. And as always, have fun and good luck.
So I got that going for me, which is nice.